Time is the biggest investment of your life. Where you invest your time in, where will be your success? The secret of success lies in how your time is being used. 10,000 hours of focusing and researching on one field can make a person an expert in that field. 10,000 days and nights of efforts can make a person successful. How you use your time determines whether you will succeed. The way we spend every moment shapes our life, and the way we use our time shapes our value. If you want to become a better version of yourself, the time you hold in your hands will be the key. Life is originally a process of precipitation and accumulation. All our efforts and cognitions are the superposition of fragments, and our life is the sum of the superposition of fragments. Most people have dreams, know what they want, and know how to get there, but they are rather refused to take action, or can't stand the consistent action required to succeed. Why? Because they can't bear the hardship. Their will to act and determination are not strong enough to support the continuous action necessary for success. People who only like to talk and think will never succeed, no matter how brilliant your idea is or how fascinating your words are. A person's value is not realized through his words and ideas, but his action. Have you ever borrowed the future time to satisfy your current desire and laziness? People always put off dealing with problems, always telling themselves to do it next time. They always have countless of next times, and the next time never comes. People procrastinate the things that should have done it now, telling themselves that I would do it tomorrow. For the current moment I will enjoy first. For example, you tell yourself it's okay to eat a lot today because you're going to the gym tomorrow, but then you didn't show up to the gym the next day. Take another example. You tell yourself that you will start doing your work tomorrow and allow yourself to spend time and joy first. In fact, without deadlines, tomorrow never comes. People keep borrowing time from the next day, repeating and repeating, to the extent that you could have done 10 things in a week, but end up with only one thing completed. Time will only get lesser and lesser day by day, until the last moment of your life, when you are lying on the hospital bed and find out that you have done nothing but leaving everything for tomorrow, until there's no tomorrow in the last day of your life. People always make excuses for themselves, thinking now is not the best timing, saying that my opportunity has not come yet. I need to wait for the perfect timing. So they never take action and keep making excuses by saying that I only put in part of my strength. I haven't gone all out yet, that's why I haven't succeeded yet. Until the last moment of your life, you begin to realize that you have accomplished nothing in your life. And your life of inaction is the definite reality and bloody fact, even if you don't want to face it. In the end, you will die in full regrets that you didn't work hard to realize you're ambitious when you were still able to do so. You need to realize your inaction will set a big gap between the real self and the ideal self. You must take action and stop thinking or expecting what you will be like. Only your actions result in true value and true achievement. Don't just see your ideal self in expectations. Only the unity of knowledge and action can bring out a person's true value. Successful people with great achievement never talk on paper, never let ideas and plans stay in their heads, never live in expectation. They will use actions to prove their worth. I don't have time actually means I don't take it seriously. Time needs to be managed. If something is important to you, you will make time to do it, no matter how. If you give a person $1 million, but only if he could complete a difficult task in a day, he will take immediate action to complete the task as soon as possible, because he wanted that 1 million so badly. With attractive rewards and great determination, a person could act immediately and eventually get that 1 million. You can never wake up a person who is pretending to be asleep. How can a person who is always sleeping and daydreaming can turn his daydreams into reality? If you want to realize your ambitions, you need to make sure you take it seriously. Manage your time to take action. Tell yourself to do it now. If you don't do it now, you won't do it later neither, because you will have countless excuses of do it later, and that later will never come. In fact, who we are and what we have right now is shaped by how we used time in the past. And what we will look like in the near future also depends on how our current selves use time to shape our future selves. The only constant law in the world is everything keeps changing with time. Nothing is permanent, even as you. Can you say you are still the same as you were before? It's different, but still the same person. For example, if you reread a book you read 5 years ago, will you still get the same insights? You will have different opinions and draw different conclusions. But can you say that your past self and your current self are different people? No, both are the same person, but they are different in mind and thought. Time can grow and change a person's mind to totally what's different from the past. Take another example, a river called Nate. Will it be the same river when you look at it a few months later? It is still the same, but it also different in a certain way. Although this river is still called Nate, the water in the river is no longer what you see and what it was a few months ago, because the water keeps flowing. Time contains enormous power. Over time, everything changes, including you. And it is precisely because time contains the ability to change that it gives a poor man an opportunity to become rich. Time is the fairest resource. Everyone has the same hours per day. Whoever can control his time will be the winner in life. How you use your time determines the height of your life, and your time productivity determines your value. If you want to be extraordinary, you need to use your time efficiently and effectively. Time is impersonal. Be sure to have time conscious and be productive with it. You should start by utilizing every second of time to take immediate action to accomplish your goals. Use time as a way to reach your goal and affect change. The future of a person is hidden in his time management. If you make good use of your time, your life will reach a different height. Time is a limited resource. Don't waste and squander it randomly. If a person's life is calculated based on the age of 75, sleeping may account for about 22 years of lifetime. Eating probably takes up about 7 years. Infancy and childhood may account for 5 to 6 years, while old age and illness could possibly take approximately 3 years. Do you know how many years left? There are only 38 years left for a person, or even lesser, if you spend time watching your phone or use it for entertainment. Time is very cruel. It is running whether you are aware of it or not. Your time will only be lesser day by day. Therefore, you need to think about the time cost. What you choose to do in the next second involves an opportunity cost. Make sure you choose the right things to do. Treat time as an asset and make yourself valuable. The way you treat time is how your future will be. Most people die in their 20s because at this age, people live to survive rather than to realize their own value. Don't spend your current time at your future expense. Make good use of your limited time and energy. They are powerful and valuable chips that can make your life success. Make sure you use them wisely. Your future depends on how you use your time and energy strategically. Be a doer, not a dreamer. Don't be a giant in thought, but dwarf in action. What differentiates the height of a person's life is how every second is being used. And how you use your time determines the value of your life and your accomplishment. Treat every single day as your last day, and use your time to take action. Your future depends on it.